Hello and welcome to CloudFox Hub. My name is Bhavesh Adara. You are learning Amazon SQS. Right now, I am explaining you all the options that we are getting while creating SQS queue. In the previous video, we already discussed about queue type. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about queue configuration options. Let's start. Here we have so many options. I will talk about each and every options step by step, and I'm going to start with message retention period. So, message retention period defines how long SQS keeps message if it is not deleted by consumer. After this time, message is automatically removed from the queue. Minimum time 1 minute, maximum 14 days, default 4 days. Now let me explain you message retention period through this particular picture. See, what is a normal process? The normal process is producer is going to push message into the queue. Right? Now, consumer is responsible to pull this message from the queue. So consumer is going to pull this message, then the consumer is going to process this message, and after completing this process, it will come back to queue and then it is going to delete this message. Means consumer is responsible to delete this message from the queue. Now, what happens if consumer is not coming back to delete this message from the queue? SQS cannot delete your message automatically, right? So, in this case, we can use message retention period. If consumer is not coming back to delete this message, queue will wait for the retention period. For example, right now we have 4 days. So, after 4 days, queue will delete this message automatically from the queue, right? So, this is very simple process we have for message retention period. Now, we have another option known as delivery delay. We are going to talk about this particular option. Delivery delay equal to don't show this message immediately. By default, whenever consumer is going to push any message, it will be immediately available for consumer, right? So whenever producer will push any message, consumer can pull this message immediately. Why? Because delivery delay is 0 by default. Okay. Now what happens if we are going to increase this time? When message is sent to SQS, the message is stored immediately, but it is not visible to consumer. It becomes visible after delay time. Here I am giving you an example. Let me explain you this example directly through this diagram. Okay, look. Let's say that we have delivery delay 0. Producer is going to push message. Now the message will be visible into the queue. Now delivery delay is 0. So consumer can pull this message immediately. For example, if producer is sending message at 10 a.m., then consumer can pull this message at 10 a.m. if the delivery delay is 0. But if delivery delay is 5 minutes, then what will happen? Let's say that producer push message at 10 a.m. Now this message will be in the queue, but consumer cannot pull it until 10:05 a.m. It means message will be available for consumer at 10:05 a.m. means after 5 minutes, right? Now, the question is why we need this kind of delay, okay? So here we have